Okay, let's clean this up and check out the rest of the game here. What is going on here? What? Oh, you're doing the E. I was like, why is he in the air? Okay. Press this button. Okay, so we just had the game go like that, and we have yeah, no, this is wait. Yeah. This is how far we got. Okay, my bad. I'm just catching back up to where we were at. So we got it this far and it's 0. Bro, I don't even remember that. My bad. It's been like too far since I watched the first part of this. Okay, but I'm caught up. Yeah, we just got straight pushed out. And then I saw that after this, we basically forfeit. So, yeah. I mean it's true as things are going right now. I think they do just roll the team. But realistically, this game is of course winnable. I think like as we get higher rank and stuff, it's less like roll or be rolled. A lot of times, like, you know, teams have the tenacity to keep going. And even if we end right here or whatever, we can also stop the team before that, you know what I mean? And the other way too, you know, sometimes we push the cart all the way to the end with like 2 minutes left, and then the other team also does that. So I'm just pointing out that like I think there's no reason to be in a rush to surrender, but yeah, sometimes your team is, and then yeah, I mean we should have the portal right here, so you kind of trolled. Or that's like a troll move. I don't know. I think people think that that's actually good to like try to get kills off the start like that. I mean, it can give you ult charge, but otherwise you're just wasting your ultimate when you would need it. So let's figure this out. So why did this actually freaking happen? So we're gonna watch from like each person's perspective basically. So if I'm this chick, I'm the healer. So yeah, I mean, they are taking a ton of damage up there. So we saw quite a bit of the game already just from this one. Well, let's watch this one actually. Right beside her. Hulk goes up there. Yep. Now we see how the Spidey comes into play. The Spidey gets killed quick. We can watch his replay real quick. I don't know about you, but I mean, I spent a lot of time in this game literally just defending against Spider-Man because he's one of the most powerful guys to literally do exactly that. Overtop your backline, immediate access, immediate kill. So if teams aren't dealing with him, he just wins games. I mean, I know there's like a big discussion about all this stuff, but that's my experience. He's really, really good at that. But as soon as, you know, you have something that beats him, suddenly he's not much of a huge deal anymore. But since he's so fast, he could potentially like always be a threat. Or not always, but you know what I'm saying. Alright. He's getting some work done. He's putting some damage down. I tried to kill him. He went after him. Man, they're just it's tough, man. Something about this, I'm just trying to figure it out. I'm feeling like there's something like there's not enough healing. I'm trying to think in that. I'm not exactly sure why that would be or what we need to do differently. So who's doing so much freaking damage? Yeah, I guess we lose one of our healers super early, don't we? Yeah, for sure. So I actually do have a big tip for this. I felt like we were vulnerable for a while. We are vulnerable to this guy. Me as this guy and these other tanks, I can't do anything about him. I literally just can't do anything about him, and I waste time and I waste positioning every time I try to do something about him. Kind of similar with Hulk. I mean, Hulk is all over the fucking place. And unless we have enough damage on him, he's just going to keep doing that. So again, like a lot of times I would put that pressure on myself as the DPS to try to make sure I'm, just destroying his health bar every time he's near. And then also as a healer, I might be like Luna or something like that, where I can do way more damage, and I can also freeze pretty often. And the freeze is like really strong against these guys. But my secret tip is, as a tank, bro, I'm choosing Angela, because Angela is crazy strong against this guy. It's so useful because he literally immediately killed our healer. It was one of the biggest factors in this team fight to cause it to be an immediate win. So that's literally what I would be doing. So I'm kind of whatever I'm doing as Angela. And then the second that I hear this guy, I mean, he can't get away. I mean, I can chase him. I don't know if you've ever done this before. I can chase him anywhere, man. It's amazing. And a lot of guys are caught off guard. They don't have the movement to be able to keep swinging and try to really get really far away and dodge all the stuff. But as Angela, a lot of times I'm just killing these guys. And in general, I make them very, very scared. The second that they go on here, I immediately attack. I might use the spear. I might, hit. Just hit him for, repeated damage. If he's on the ground, I can do the ground play. But in general, the big benefit is that I do the damage to him, and then I also chase him. And it's not a big deal because as Angela, I'm so fucking fast. So I can chase him for a bit. I can go for the kill, or he gets away. Then I can immediately enter back here. This guy's a problem right here. Instead of him being like super safe, and I'm like taking a bunch of damage here, and I'm taking a bunch of health here. You know what I mean? And I'm attacking this guy. I'm on top of his head doing the combo on him. Potentially I spear him, maybe he's right here, so I try to spear him and like take him back here. It just ruins people's positioning and makes them so much less effective against the team. It's like I would honestly use Angela a lot just because it gives so much agency. It allows you to fuck with the enemy team so much. It allows you to be anywhere at any time, compared to most heroes. It allows you to be very fast. And there's another benefit too compared to slow tanks, which is that whenever you die, you can come back so fast compared to like these other tanks that are just so slow, I associated that with raising my win rate basically. So that's something I would do. But in general, I would say me as this guy right here, I want to better win this game, and I don't know how to win the game better. Me personally, I don't know how to win the game better right here, because this is not where the problem is happening. The problem happened right here, and you know what I mean? They're just too strong. They're doing too much stuff. I can't be the thing and come back here and try to mess with this guy. And it's just not that much of a threat anyway. Because he dips in for a split second, then he leaves. These people start coming in like this. I guess as Angela, like what I would do is, because it's also the case where I'm not there as a tank, but I can come in here and I can spear somebody. And then I can specifically, I skip all this and I just spear one of these. Like this spear itself takes people out from doing anything for like at least 2 seconds. Or if you get a longer spear, it's up to like, I don't know how long it could be. But I could push him back here, what I'm saying? It takes him a while to get back out. And stuff like that. It's not like you're always killing them, but you're taking them so far out of the fight and stuff like that. So it can be really strong, and it can allow your teammates to survive and have opportunities in a bunch of different ways. So that's like the biggest tip I personally can offer of what we could possibly do here. Because it's not really, what am I supposed to do? This guy's back here bullying people. This guy's, nobody's challenging him. He just, easy peasy. We need this guy on him. That's what I would do as DPS. It's my responsibility to keep track of this guy. Every time he comes anywhere near my healers, I have to get damage on him at the very least. And that's not happening. So I don't know what else to do besides put it into my own hands of I have to deal with the problems that are causing us to lose the match. That's where my brain is, and that's why I would choose Angela for this. Because it enables me to deal with this guy. Otherwise, if we had the whole match to play, maybe we wouldn't need to focus this guy down so much. But in my opinion, the team, it's one of these games where the team is not handling this. So I need to handle the Spider-Man, or it's just too much of a liability. And we saw exactly why. He drops down, boom, kills him instantly. Nobody did anything about it. So I have to do something about it, because that, that decides the winner. The first stage of the winner loss is decided by that. The second stage is kind of like this guy, because he's also fucking people up without much consequence. So So Angela also works well for him. And then besides that, then we have the rest of the team, which, you know, okay, I think I've explained myself. So, yep.